Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And once again, we are back with another game from the Wingspan World Cup. We have played 2 games so far in this second round and we've won them both. So it's been a good start. Hopefully we can carry that on here in game 3. So we're going second yet again. Been a bit of a good omen for us so far. So long may that continue here in this game. But let's take a look first of all at what we've got going in the starting hand. And we've got some pretty good looking stuff here. American Crow, excellent opening bird to be getting down in the grasslands. Definitely like to be getting hold of that. Well, and scientists as well. Well, we've got some good options through the osprey and potentially this loon. Let's take a look as well at what my opponent has kept here. Okay, a couple of food and 3 birds, so they might have some good stuff. But yeah, definitely going to go with this crow. I think that's a no-brainer. And osprey as well is a nice cheap option. Loon is nice. It is easy to play with this osprey as well, but kind of goes against what you're trying to do with playing 2 wetland birds. Probably not going to get the brown power activation there. So it might just be a case of keeping those 2. Sort of thinking about this carrion crow as well, just as an option. Because yeah, at the moment it's going to be tricky to know what else to go with. And I don't know, if they kept a rodent, I might be more tempted because maybe they might go for that Cooper's Hawk, and I could leech some points off there. But I think for now, I think we'll just do this. I think Crow Osprey is a good start. We should be able to get some food, and yeah, we'll dig for a little bit. Use this wetland scientist to see what we can get in terms of maybe getting the maximum bonus points there, and yeah, do a bit of digging in this early game and see where it takes us. So let's lock that in. And yeah, we'll see how my opponent's going to play this. I'm assuming whenever I see something like berry worm, I'm thinking sapsucker, I'm thinking flycatcher, thinking they're going to have some kind of forest bird. So maybe giving a little bit of fish out in this early game is not going to be the end of the world. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Osprey's really good for getting lots of wetland birds down. And when you think wetland birds, you think wetland scientist birds, they eat a lot of fish. So this can definitely be handy in that perspective. And it is not one of those forest birds. It is a ruby-throated hummingbird. So the food is going to be flying this game. I don't mind that one bit when I've got this American crow as well. So we'll start with the osprey. We'll play that first. And yeah, then we'll get this crow down as well. And I'm going to have to think a little bit about the approach here, because when I'm laying eggs, I don't necessarily want to discard the egg for food right away. I'd almost rather save that egg and discard it for more cards when using that wetland. So we might have to think a little bit about that, but we are going to get some free food right off the bat. What are they taking? More worms. Okay. Please don't be a bee eater. We will see. I think we'll take another worm. For ourselves, don't think it's going to matter too much. And yeah, let's play this crow. Let's play this crow. And I maybe even discard a food here. Do the opposite of the crow. Discard food for eggs in this early game. Like I say, when you want to do a bit of digging. Can be handy, and if this hummingbird is going to keep giving me more food, could also be handy as well. Just to make sure I'm getting those extra eggs. Because sometimes that can help save a turn if you want to be getting that second wetland or second grassland bird down a little bit sooner. So we will see. But this is a strong start, I think, for both of us. And it is not a bee eater, but it is a barn swallow. So, okay, very similar to an opening I had, I think, in my last game with a flycatcher instead of the hummingbird. But this is strong. We're just gonna have to try and make good use of the free food that we do get. So I'm gonna discard a worm here, and yeah, we'll leave the crow for now. My thinking is they're gonna lay eggs. They're almost certainly gonna give me a free food. I can just take another worm back here, and yeah, do a little bit of digging here and see what I can find. That looked like Carolina Wrens. So, man, what an opening this is. Very lovely stuff. Lots of egg space, which you want. It's a white power bird for this end of round and gets you a couple of cards to cycle with. So, Yeah, definitely feeling nervous because that is a strong start, but red-breasted merganser is excellent and is exactly what we need. So we'll take the fish. Definitely regretting discarding the worm here, but like I say, pretty sure here they're going to be laying eggs and doing a bit of cycling with that swallow. They didn't pick up any tray birds, so they definitely would have top-decked. And that might be something to be cycling with. But there we go, we do get the worm back, as predicted. And yeah, I think we just play this merganser. Lovely early wetland bird to be getting down. Hits the bonus card as well. And yeah, we can just start drawing and hopefully find some good stuff. So let's get this down. And yeah, we're not going to worry too much about this end of round goal. I mean, if I do find something that is a decent play, that yeah, it's going to hit this end of round goal, I'll consider it. But I think this first end of round goal, not really the one to go out of your way and chase. I'd rather focus, as I say, on getting the engine set up, getting these lovely brown power birds down, as I have been doing here. And yeah, if they're going to keep giving me free food, that is certainly going to help play anything that I could potentially find. So yeah, they're still doing their cycling. They still got a bit of space. Yeah, they could lay eggs once more if they wanted, but we're going to go and draw cards. And yeah, this European roll is exactly the kind of bird where you don't play this just for the end of round. A little bit silly, but Prothentray Warbler is one that maybe you do think about playing just for the end of round. So, decision point here. Do I go really crazy with the fish? The thing is, wetland birds is exactly what they need, and they need fish for that. So it is tempting to skip here, and I know I'm going to be drawing more. I think at this moment in time, I don't have a use for this fish, so I don't really want to be giving it away. Yeah, roller, you can go away. I have no use for you. This Warbler, this is good for that next end of round goal as well. I mean, they're looking strong. They've already got 8 spaces there. We might struggle on a lot of these end of round goals. Maybe that last one will have a shot, but yeah, we can get this Warbler down. I think it is worth laying eggs here to get the second worm and playing that. Although they are now definitely winning this end around with the nuthatch. So, this is difficult. This is a difficult position to be in. Okay. I think we do still do it. It's going to be important to get this down. And if I legs and play this, it sets me up with the fresh tray coming in the next round. Sets me up to be able to draw then, rather than draw now and yeah, not really have any hope of getting anything good. So I think we do this. And get ready to play this Warbler. But yeah, this is strong. This is a strong position for my opponent. The only real weakness at the moment is no card access, so they will be for sure digging and trying to find that wetland bird. But yeah, when you've got hummingbird barn swallow already, you get yourself a 4-point grasslands in the first round with a bit of food generation. So they will be very happy. And it looks like they went for food there, so interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Trying to work out what that could possibly mean. They didn't take the fish, so it's no Franklin skull. I'm really hoping it's not a kill do or anything like that. But we're going to play this Warbler. We're going to put it up here because I don't want to block Wetland Scientist. There is still potential to get some points, maximum points off of that one. And yeah, we do lose the end of round goal, unfortunately. But we go into the next round and we've got some good options. Cerulean Warbler is nice. Another bonus card there. And even that Condor, another bonus card from that one. So I think I'll draw off the deck first of all. Bush Tip, don't mind you. Red Star, also good. And now we can pick up these two, I think, in this position. And yeah, how do I want to play this with the fish? I do kind of want to be getting this Bush Tip down, I think. And the fish might help me force that if they give me a random food. So we will take it here. And I think here we get rid of this nuthatch. I don't think you're going to be one that I look to play. And oh dear, Purple Gallinule is very much playable with what they've got in their supply. So even if they didn't already have good wetland bird, yeah, there we go. No surprises, they're going to pick that up. But I think I've got to pick up this Whooping Crane in response. And that is going to be good for me as well with the Wetland Scientist. So Starling. If more food comes my way, that's a potential way of yeah, being able to turn some of that into points. And I think we just top deck again. Okay, yeah, not too interested in that. titmouse, you can go away. We've got lots of birds in hand now, so I think this bush tit, I think that is going to be good for me to get down. And who knows, maybe we can make a push on this end around. How many are they going to have? 10. Okay, we might just fall short. But it depends. They do need to lay the eggs to fill those up, so yeah, Gallinule is going down, of course, there. But hey, if they want to give me free cards, every card is worth 2 points with this bush tit, so I don't mind now. Let's lay eggs and make sure we're starting to get yeah, the food for this bush tit. So I'll force it down if it comes to it. But hopefully, yeah, maybe they want to take that berry and give me a reroll. We will see. But for now, I think I've got enough to be getting on with. So get this bush tit down, be laying eggs. I've got this warbler, even this condor, like I say, could be useful. But they are drawing and giving me a free card. And hello, Killdeer. Very lovely to see you there. Okay. Nice. All right. I think, yeah. Well, we definitely go bush tit anyway. Kind of wish I'd drawn that Killdeer before drawing all those cards, but I'm not going to complain. So yes, I think we do get this bush tit down. And yeah, Killdeer. It probably still is worth playing. It's early enough. It's round 2. It is only 1 food. But I do already have a lot of cards to be feeding into this grasses that I've got. And a bit of free food. I think we're going to take a fish here just to stop them from getting the reroll that they want. And yeah, I mean, if they give me free cards as well, I've already got, let's count the number of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards. We do still have 15 turns left, so there is still a lot of this game to go. But yeah, I think this could still be a good play. Now, what do we get rid of? I think probably the turkey vulture is not going to get used here. But yeah, like I say, lots of good options. So we're going to hopefully get some good bonus cards. Certainly, this whooping crane is going to go down and hit the bonus card that we already have. So on to our next turn, and yeah, I think we could still get away with this Killdeer, like I was saying. We could play a Carasif bird for this end of round, but I don't think it's really necessarily going to get us anywhere. So I think building out the grasses is going to be important. Maybe this double play could be an option, because I've not really got anything else immediately obvious for the grasses. So let's actually do that. I think that'll be a good option. And yeah, don't think red star. I think we don't need you. We should be good for food here. And yeah, we'll take our berry. So yeah, this is strong for us, but I think my opponent's in a better position here. I definitely feel nervous with the swallow, the hummingbird, all this X base. No doubt they've got some good birds in here to be adding to their grasses engine, so they're going to be to build something strong. And yeah, I wasn't expecting Raven, but that definitely falls under the category of something strong. So yeah, that's good for them. Might not see Hummingbird used quite so much anymore, but I think we do still do this this double play as planned. And actually, it's not going to matter for this end around, but we'll take the eggs off those two. And yeah, the points are good. Points are looking good for us. And definitely more points incoming. I think pretty straightforwardly. Play this warbler. Play the condor, because we're not going to have loads of food. And the whooping crane, and just anything else we find. I mean, a mockingbird here would be lovely, because we're going to have so many cards to be able to tuck under this bush tit. But yeah, I want to be doing that twice each turn if possible. But maybe that next end around something we can look at. Maybe that last one as well, although they have, of course, now got another one in the Raven, so they are going to be looking dangerous. And hey, maybe I jinxed it, but they are still giving out free food, so I'll take a worm. That's lovely for me. So yeah, unfortunately, lose the end around goal. Bit of a shame when you lose those first two, but I'm not really sure there was a whole lot we could have done about that. So Yeah, we go into this next round. I would imagine they picked up that Bob White. I didn't see because they were going last there, but I think that would be a good grass and birder. But you always want that fourth bird in the grass, I think, here in this position. But no, it's European goldfinch, so yeah, less than ideal to say the least. But never mind, we will keep trucking on and seeing what we can find. Not great stuff, but let's take the seed so that I can try and get this cerulean warbler down, and we'll see what we get. See what we get on the bonus card, and then we still got a bit of time this game to try and work towards whatever it is we might find there. But yeah, that goldfinch, they're going to get 3 points every single time I tuck on this bush tit. So it's still 2 points for me, but it now gives them 1, which yeah is definitely not what I was hoping to see them play. But yeah, such is life. They are still giving out free food, so yeah, you don't often see this, I don't think, with Raven. Often when someone gets a Raven, they're quite happy to just use that and skip this hummingbird. But my opponent seems happy to give out the free food, so I will take it. And yeah, I think I do want to get this down this round. I'm just thinking I might find a double bird or something to be able to play into that. So there's no real urgency right now on playing that, so I will hold off at least for one more turn. And Cass's Finch, we're just going to go all on these bonus cards. Although American Bitter, we're getting close. We could be doing Wetland Scientist maxed out here, so don't mind that at all. Let's take let's take a rodent here actually, because they might, if they want to use that hummingbird again, I'll happily take a berry from that feeder. But yeah, we've got some real good options here. Real good options, and again, with that goldfinch, I kind of don't want to be laying eggs too much. I kind of want to be playing these big point birds and yeah, trying to find some good bonus cards or score off the bonus cards I've already got. So yeah, if I can do that, that is going to be good. Belted Kingfisher going down. Okay, so that's one they picked up earlier. Maybe a nest type bonus going on here with the star nest. I don't know necessarily why otherwise you would need the pink power off that Kingfisher, but I think now is time to start playing these birds. So certainly this Cerulean Warbler, that for me is going to go down. We're going to see what we get off this bonus card. And okay, Bird Bander, we already have 4. Platform Builder, probably not going to get more than 4, so I think we'll take Bird Bander, and then maybe even this Condor and something else could help us max that out. So that's a good bonus card pickup. That's 4 points, so I will definitely take that. I will definitely take that. And then yeah, 3 turns left. Maybe we play the Condor this round just because it's free, and so it's easy to get down as another bird with no eggs. So that is definitely something to bear in mind. Maybe that's actually why they went for the Kingfisher, because that is more egg spaces there. They've drawn cards. Royal Green Swallow, bit late for you. Bit late for you. I think maybe if I had 2 worms, I'd consider it because it does hit Bird Bander. But yeah, I think in this position, I want to be using the food on playing bigger point birds. So they are almost certainly going to lay eggs next. I think I might be able to get that berry, in which case, if I took a seed now, I'd be able to do Cassin's Finch and American Bittern as the 2 plays for this round. And I think I want to be playing this Cassin's Finch anyway. And even if I don't, the food could be used on the Whooping Crane, so I think that makes sense for what to do. And maybe I start skipping this Killdeer. I feel like I've already got a lot. And if something comes up in the final round tray, I'll pick it up. But I think I might want to be saving the eggs here. And yeah, making sure I'm getting points from those. So we'll take the seed. And yeah, we're currently tied. I think if they laid eggs and played another bird, what would that get them to? I think they might be able to get to 5. I think for sure I'm going to be getting to 6 and maybe even 7 for this end of round. So we're going last in the round. We can play it by ear. We can wait and see and react based on what my opponent is doing. and yeah, try and pick the best option for us based on that. But yeah, this Condor could be a good one. These two bonus cards, they're not very synergistic. There is no bird that's going to hit both of them, so that is a shame. But if we can get some points off both, and certainly it looks like we are going to, I'll be happy. And what else makes me happy is being able to predict what my opponent's doing. So I will take the I'll take the berry there all day long. And okay, I think we do still play, so I've got to try and think this out. Two turns this round, I could just play the whooping crane actually instead of the bittern. That's probably the one I want to play first, and I can always just get the food back, to be honest, with the crow, if bittern is still a good play. So yeah, I think we'll play the whooping crane first, because that is always good. It's more points than the finch, and it gets the bonus card hit. So we'll play this, and we'll see based on what this bonus card gives us what we might potentially want to play next. So let's take a look at what it's going to be. Okay, now we're talking. So fishery manager goes great with wet and scientist. So we could potentially, we just need one more along with the bittern to max out both of those. But likewise, dart specialist, I mean, bittern hits both of those. We have still got this hermit thrush, so maybe that could be a play instead of the Cassin's finch. Decisions. We do still, of course, have this bird bander to contend with as well. I think I'm going to go fishery manager. I kind of wish I could go and pick up that little bittern in the tray. Yeah, if they did lay eggs, so they're going to place something. They'll clear the egg off this raven, so they will get up to 5. So actually, maybe I could lay eggs, because if I laid them all, oh no, because they'd all have to go on the bush tip, and then I'd only get on 5. So yeah, I think we do keep fishery manager here, and we see, because with that fresh tray in the next round, maybe we get the bird that's going to hit both of those. So I think I'm fine with that for now. And yeah, difficult decisions. Very difficult decisions going into this end game. Lots of bonus cards at play, lots of end of round goals to think about. That last one, they are now on 4, so that might make the bittern also a good play to try and get a tie there. But yeah, we are going to need all the free food we can get here. I think if we're going to be getting lots of birds down to hit as many of these bonus cards as we can, food is going to be key. So we'll see what they do. If they lay eggs, that gives me the freedom to lay eggs here. But I like I say, I do definitely suspect they're going to place something, maybe a spoonbill or something like that in the wetlands, is what they're thinking about. But let's take a look. It's been a European honey buzzard, so interesting play. Maybe they've got omnivore. That would explain the kingfisher. So if they have, we might be in trouble here. But yeah, that'll be some extra food as well, which maybe they don't need, but they're also looking ahead to that. Last end of round goal. So okay, we can't lay eggs here because we would then lose the end of round goal. Do I play this condor or do I play this finch? I'm going to be very annoyed if I play the finch and then wish I could have kept the food for maybe hitting these last 2 bonus cards, but I think that might be a little bit too much. Condor is obviously 3 less points, but does hit bird bander and save the food. I think I'm going to play the condor here, and we'll see and hope. But this gives us a good bonus card. What's it going to be? Okay, that is significantly less good. We might just have to go Wildlife Gardener there and see if we can get a star nest bird to play. Of course, the finch does hit Wildlife Gardener. So yeah, a bit of a mixed bag on these bonus cards. Like I say, my opponent, I think they're going to have some good bonus cards here. They've not really built up the engine. It started off so well with the swallow, get that 4-point going, but not really added too much to it. Really, the big thing is that European goldfinch as the counter, but yeah, if they are sitting on omnivore, we could well be in trouble. So it looks like they're getting some food off the honey buzzard. But we do win that end of round goal, which is very nice indeed. And we come into the final round, and not really too much there that gets me excited. So now I've got to think, is it Hermit Thrush and Finch? Because I could play Finch legs 3 times, get the food for the Hermit Thrush and play that. That would be Finch being the bonus card, and then Thrush would be 9 points at the end. That's pretty good. Yeah, this Wetland Scientist Fishery Manager combo. It would be so nice to be able to hit that, but it might feel like it's a step too far. So let's lay eggs. And I think we do keep skipping. Actually, no, we don't skip. We need to use it at least once because we're not going to have enough cards, so we may as well use it until we find maybe something better. American Coot does not hit Fishery Manager, so that would have been nice. Okay, we'll get rid of the Woodpecker. And I think I want to play this Thrush first because that's a star nest, so it does hit this end around. And that might be important. But yeah, 4 turns left. I think it's eggs twice and 2 birds, and try and get as many points off these bonus cards as I can. But yeah, that Condor, that was definitely a bit of a bust. It would have been nicer to play the Finch and draw the Wildlife Gardener. Then I would have already been 1 away, and then getting the Thrush down would have been easier. But who knows? Maybe the Finch will get me a good bonus card anyway. I won't feel like I'm missing out on too much. But yeah, so much of this is going to be dependent on what my opponent is able to do. What birds have they got? You know, they drew quite a bit. They used that swallow to cycle quite a bit. So if they've got some good stuff, we might be in trouble. But if they just have to keep laying eggs, we might be okay. But yeah, I think actually, let's think about this. They are going to win the end of round goal anyway, because they do have their 5 platform nests out. So maybe we just play this Finch anyway, because who knows? I mean, I'm trying to think what it could give us that would determine what we then play in that final round. That something is a bit different. But okay, we are getting a free food. We are getting a free food. Does that change anything? It might just save us an egg on the crow. I think I'll take this. I think I'll take this berry. But they did pick up. They did pick up a pink power. So I think they're going to try and play that. And since I know they're going to play that, or think they're going to play that, I should lay eggs now, so they don't get the benefits of the free egg. And yeah, I'm kind of okay with just settling for what I have here. And I think based on that, if I'm going to do Finch, Thrush, I think I skipped Crow here. Who knows, they might even give me another free food, and then I can skip it again. But yeah, 84 points. Depends on this bonus card from the Finch, but we could get a big score. We could get over 100. I do worry that my opponent is also going to get a big score. Just thanks to that Goldfinch and of course the Barn Swallow, but just strong performance in the inner round goals. If they do have Omnivore, like I suspect they do, yeah, that is a strong bonus card. So we're just going to have to hope that they don't have that, and hope that we can maybe get something good. But I'm honestly, I'm not even really sure what we could get that would be good here. Obvious candidates like Ecologist and Oologist would be good. I could easily get 6 points off both of those. But yeah, otherwise, it feels like we've already got some pretty good ones, just based on what is available. So yeah, there goes the Cuckoo. Glad I was able to predict that coming. Let's play this Finch, and let's see what that's going to give us. Asarine Specialist. I think we'll take that for 3 points. Nothing on Rodentologist, so yeah, we will pick that one up. We will pick that one up. But yeah, I think they definitely got Omnivore. I think you wouldn't necessarily pick up and play that Cuckoo if you didn't. But And there's the spoon ball that I predicted earlier. So yeah, big end game incoming here. Lots of big point birds going down. Definitely feeling wary of that. So I think we still just play the thrush here. I think that's our best play. Like I said, 7 points minus 2 eggs plus 4 off the bonus is a 9-point play. Does cost the 1 egg off the crow. But I think that's our best move, so we'll go ahead. So yeah, get these eggs down. Doesn't really matter too much where they go. At this point, skip the killed it again. And yeah, get our final berry. Final berry to play here. Oh, I think ordinarily I'd be feeling good about this, but you know, 3 bonus cards there to my 5. I think they might still be scoring more than what I'm scoring. I'm going to finish on 17. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they've got 20 plus off these 3. So that could be their ticket. But we know they don't have fishery manager. We know they don't have wetland scientist. Maybe they've got behaviorist given this whole situation going on. But yeah, I think they will be scoring strong off their bonus cards, and that is always going to help you with your chances of winning. I think they are just laying eggs these last 2 turns. Looks like they're throwing the food, but they still using this hummingbird. They are a little bit strange. Maybe they've got one last bird to play. But yeah, we're going to get this thrush down, I think. I'm just looking at the starling because it does get 3 extra for bird bander and then 3 extra for the food left over. That would then turn into tucks, but I think the thrush is the better play. So we'll go ahead and we'll get that down. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm certainly expecting it to be just laying eggs. I'm not sure what they would have. Oh, don't tell me it's an Inca dove. It's going to be an Inca dove, isn't it, with those 2 seeds and all these platform nests. What a find that will be if they have indeed found that. That'll be a lot of points for them. So yeah, that seems likely. But if that's the case, I think they gambled a bit maybe on that bird feeder reroll with the hummingbird. So a bit risky. No, it's not. It's a ringbill gull, so they've 100% got omnivore. It's an interesting board. Lots of omni birds are down, and yeah, I think that might be enough for them. Assuming this is their honey buzzard that it's activating now. But yeah, I think if they have got omnivore, it should be enough to get them over the line. So there's their 2 honey buzzard worms. If they need it on the food tiebreaker, but I'm sure they won't. So they win the end of round goal. But are they going to win the game? So let's jump into the final scores. Like I say, I think we scored well. I think we're going to get over 100. But yeah, if it's good bonus cards for them, I think we're going to be struggling. So 17 for us. Yeah, 26 from 3 bonus cards. I'm not sure what I can do against that. So we know we've got a lot of eggs. And we've definitely got a few tuck cards, but I think with that goldfinch, my opponent will hold on, and they do indeed. It is a strong win for them, 124 to 107. So let's take a look at these disgusting bonus cards. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I could do against that. Bird Counter for 6, Omnivore for 14 off the Corsican Nuthatch, and then a nice 6-point Ornithologist off the Spoon Ball at the end. So really, really strong. I mean, to be fair, 26 bonus points. I think they probably would have won either way without that. But yeah, just so many big point birds. And yeah, maybe not the greatest bonus card pickup for us. Kind of okay, but you need to be doing better than that if you want to win. So it's a loss there, but we'll take it on the chin. We've got plenty more games in this group stage. And so yeah, if you want to see more of those, do stay tuned, do hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again very, very soon.